Hello and welcome to Take a Break with Jake, and today we are going to do a reaction of Sleep Token Gods. And somebody in our comments said we should listen to Gods in Vor, and I said
that's not our video.
And I said
okay.
And I said awesome. We will check out that video, and then I said awesome, we will check out those songs next, and this time we're doing Gods, and then a different day we're gonna do Vor.
Yeah, we're gonna let this little Sleep Token journey just kind of take us on where it goes, and we're relying on the recommendations from you guys because you gave us some really good ones. Whenever we started doing this, I was kind of just looking, I think, at like a Reddit forum to see, which ones were popular, or like I really wanted to start with the heaviest ones because we tend to like heavier music, right?
Yeah.
I do anyway. You're pretty all over the place with music, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of interesting comments on the one we did last time, The Offering. A lot of people were not happy with my controversial opinion about the vocals. You liked the vocals.
Well, somebody said you're a 2X psycho, but then I don't know how that comment deleted.
Yeah, I accidentally had the last one on 2X at first, which made the song sound not correct. But
yeah, somebody commented about that, but then that comment deleted.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. That's gone now. But there's a lot of big Sleep Token fans out there. We got a really good response. So we're just going to let you guys dictate our little Sleep Token journey. How about it?
Yeah.
Whatever they say to check out, we'll just go ahead and check out. So, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we want to say before we get started here. Do you think of anything?
I think that's the only stuff we should say.
We appreciate you guys watching. We're going to hear Gods from Sleep Token this time. This is a shorter track, 3 minutes, 27 seconds, and also from about 5 years ago. So you'll have to let us know if it's from the same album, maybe, is The Offering. Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Sounds like the Gojira.
I'm not finding a good place to stop.
It sounds like they're singing in like a megaphone.
Yes.
And they're like a megaphone or a walkie-talkie to another person.
It does sound like he has an interesting effect on his voice, and this one just got right into it. Very different from The Offering, huh?
Yeah.
The Offering had that cool little, I don't even know what you would call it. You said vibraphone. I don't know what it was, but that cool instrumentation at the beginning. It was a little bit more layered.
It was like a kind of vibraphone marimba kind of sound.
Yeah.
Instrument.
Which I really liked. This gets right into it. He's screaming right away. If you guys watch, we did a Gojira, L'Enfant Sauvage, a couple weeks ago. If you check that, I'm not a huge fan of screaming, but this one I don't really hate so far. And I really liked what you called it the hi-hat, what they just started to do with the drums right here. They calmed it down a little here.
I think they are screaming. How do you like that?
Me?
Yeah. They're screaming in this song.
I'm going to say the jury is still out. I want to see how much screaming is left. Because Gojira, as much as I do kind of like them, and that song, they screamed the entire way through. I just wasn't a fan of it. This one, I'm taking to a little bit better so far. And I see a comment. This is the official video on their Vivo, I think, or whatever, their official music channel of Sleep Token. Somebody just said, well, that escalated quickly.
In the comments?
That was my thought. Yeah, don't worry. It already went away. That's my thoughts exactly. Yeah, they get right into it on this one. So far, you guys are right about it being heavy. Ready to continue?
Yeah.
I like this riff. heaviness I was feeling.
They didn't go back in the heavens.
Surprised how long this section's lasting and how short the song is. I'm just gonna pause right here. I'm sure something's about to come here. Yeah, like I said, I'm really surprised with how long that little. So far, this feels like 2 songs in one, and maybe a third about to come. Because that middle section, I didn't expect that. That was like a full minute of this kind of light piano breakdown. And I will say, and I can't remember the vocalist's name. You guys can remind me in the chat. It's like a pseudonym or something.
Vessel.
Vessel, yeah. I'm sure that's not his given name. I don't know. But I will say, the vocals here in the middle section, I like the way he sounds much better than I did on The Offering. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the fact that they have him kind of like reverbed or whatever in the background. But I don't even know what feeling to call it. Like cringy type of feeling that I got during The Offering. It was my first time hearing him, so hear me out. I like the way he sounded right here in the middle better. What do you think of the way his singing is here?
Good, but he's kind of saying like, whoa, like, how do you like that?
The yelling part.
He's kind of saying like, whoa, whoa.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm with you. I mean, yeah, I can usually not understand what people are saying when they do the yelling and screaming, but I will and I didn't know what he was saying, but by the sound of this one, I didn't like detest the yelling on it yet. And then he mixed it up with these vocals in the middle. That Gojira song was just straight yelling, and I never know what they're saying. You know what I mean? So, I'm surprised by this song. With it only being 3:27, I didn't think we'd have this big of a slower middle section, but yeah. I think we're ready for the last act here. There's 1:05 left. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
I don't even know what he was saying.
Favorite part, far and away.
Taller than you. I think this is supposed to be the end.
That's creepy. Wow. Hold on.
Sounds like counting bodies like sheep.
By
when
a
they-
perfect
when-
circle.
When they do like.
That's true. That creeped me out at first, actually. That breathing in and out, I was like, what the hell is that? I thought it was like something else in the house. Okay, so we were right. There was a third act. It was the heaviest act. I loved the riff. I loved the spaces they left in between on a weird time signature. I don't know what it was. When there's just too much... Like, the beginning was almost like you got beaten over the head, right? That beginning part.
Yeah.
It was just so heavy right away. Then they leave all this space in the middle with that piano, and it's really light with his singing, which I thought was, again, good in this one. The ending, best by far. They know how to end these songs. I thought the same thing about The Offering. This one, I loved that riff. I've listened to The Offering a few times since our last video. I listened to it when I was working out. I was like, hey, I like this song. As of now, I'm going to say I like this one better, for now. I think there's more layers to The Offering that you can uncover every time you listen to it a little bit, whereas this one, it's like, once you know it a little bit more. I'm not saying there's anything bad about that, but I really do like this. I I have literally no complaints about this one. You guys hit the nail on the head with this recommendation. What do you think? And tell me your favorite parts, because I want to go back and maybe just listen to a couple parts maybe here.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask, what was your favorite part? What did you like the best? You want to be reminded of it? You want to hear some of the beginning again?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear the intro again.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
But the fact that his vocals come in immediately, I think I don't love that. I would like to kind of lay in the song a little bit to see how I'm feeling about the music and stuff before the screaming starts. But I will say, his screaming, I just realized, I just made a connection of why I don't hate it. It kind of reminds me of Zach De La Rocca and Rage Against the Machine. He's not rapping, of course, but it just reminds me of that level of screaming where it's not death metal growls. It's just screams, kind of. It almost reminds me of like Killing in the Name or something like that by Rage. So what did you think? They can't even see your eyes, so what do you think? I mean, it kind of hit you over the head, but you did like the riff, you said right away, right?
Yeah.
And what do you make of the yelling on this one compared to the Gojira screaming?
Yeah. I'm gonna make a difference of the Gojira and this. Here's this, and here's Gojira.
I think you pretty much nailed it. That's exactly what it does sound like. So good job.
Yeah, like this one's like, and this one, and Gojira's like,
Yes.
Gojira's like, hey, Gojira, get the boy!
I think you nailed it. Let's get a little further into the beginning part again. I want to hear a little bit more of this first act just to kind of react to it a little bit again. Oh, yeah. I love the drum. Weird fills, strange drumming. Keeps you on your toes. This is good. Come up here. These drums too. They do really interesting stuff with the drums. Maybe you guys can tell us a little bit about their percussionists, because I really like some of the weird fills they're doing and the different sounds. We got this middle section.
Weird Punxsutawney fills they're doing.
Yeah, weird Punxsutawney fills. Here, come on up here and sit, please. We're gonna wrap this up here in a minute. Here's the middle part again. What do you make of his singing here in the middle? Hey, what do you make of this?
He's not even singing. 97 out of 100.
You don't have any words to describe it. You're just giving it a 97.
It doesn't sound like a boy would sound.
Okay.
It's kind of sounds like it's kind of non-binary. Like they
Okay.
act like they're not a girl or a boy.
Yeah, I don't know. Pretty sure he's a boy. It sounds like a boy to me. I am a...
Yeah, but that tender and the offering does not sound like a...
Yeah, he did some high-pitched stuff in the offering. He has some interesting range. He goes a lot of places. Let's hear the blend into the last part one more time, because I think this was awesome, okay? Let's see here. Like, you can tell it's going somewhere else.
It's so addictive for me.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. And then they just gradually fade out. So here, sit up here with me. I want you to tell them, because these people really care about this band, and now we've listened to 2 of their songs. At this moment, I think I like Gods more than The Offering. Again, it's short, but it's kind of a little bit of a Bohemian Rhapsody type thing, right?
Yeah.
Because that has like 3 songs in one. That's what I feel about this song, even though it's only less than 3:30. So there's Gods. What do you think? If you were giving this a score out of 100, now be real here, Jake. What do you think? Compare it to The Offering, and then what's your overall score here?
I just said it, 97 out of 100.
Oh, I thought that was just what you were giving his vocals in the middle.
Well, yeah, the vocals and the guitar.
Okay. I do like this one. I'm never going as high as Jake. That realm is reserved for like Tool songs for me. But I like this. I'm going to give this an 84. That feels about right. 84. You think that's good?
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely liked it. Great recommendation by you guys. I think we're going to continue with the, I don't want to say easier to listen to ones, but the heavier ones, like you're saying. I know Vorgar recommended, and there's another couple titles I read about. But leave comments for us below of what other Sleep Token to check out, and other bands maybe that you like.
Who recommended?
I don't know who said it. We had a number of commenters. I don't know.
What's his name?
Maybe I can give them a shout out if I see it here.
What's his name?
I'm checking here.
Again?
Hang on. Now, I also read about this again on forums and stuff too.
His name is...
Hold on. It's not showing us all. Oh, here we go. View all. Let's see. He didn't say it. Oh, here. Yes, he did. Greed Feet. At Greed Feet.
I thought you meant the Matt McGinley one.
No, he just said that you had great taste. But at Greed Feet, he said Gods and Vor to check out. We will probably do Vor next, right here. Cookie Monster 6468 says Gods and Vor as well. So you guys are hooking us up. We'll probably do Vor next. We'll see. But let's hear your comments. And we'll continue on this little Sleep Token journey. Do you have anything else to say?
Yeah. I think I have like about 88.4 else. Check how many subscribers that are not subscribed.
I don't know if I can pull up that data very quickly. I think we should just look at that later.
I think there's probably only about 90. I think there's like 88.4. My opinion is 88.4 people not subscribed. So do me a favor and hit that subscribe button now.
How do you get 0.4 of a person? That's my question.
Yeah, you want to watch a live stream, so hit that button.
But how do you get
Hit that button.
You said 88.4. How do you get 0.4 of a person? Do they get cut off at the knees or something? Like it's just legs walking around or something like that?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll discuss it off the air. But yeah, like the video, subscribe.